with an interesting topic in physics. Today we are going to learn Oersted's experiment and magnetic field line. Let's proceed. Now we know that Oersted's experiment or his observation and conclusions are the milestone in magnetism. So what was it actually that we are going to learn today? What has happened? Once Oersted, he was working along with his students in his lab. They were performing certain electrical experiment, electronic experiment. They had a circuit, various components were connected in a circuit, and by mistake there was lying a magnetic compass like this. So such a compass was lying beside the circuit. This was a circuit. We'll take a symbolic circuit. It's a circuit which has various component of resistance R, voltmeter, ammeter. We'll show the positive. So this is positive. Okay. When we close the key, current will start moving from positive terminal of the battery to the negative terminal of the battery. This is the current flow. This is the current flow. And what has happened, by mistake, such a compass was lying beside the circuit. Now what he observed, when electric current starts flowing through the circuit, this compass shows a deflection. When they stop the current, the deflection was stopped after some time. When they increase the current, the momentary deflection or the extent of deflection increase हो गया. When they decrease the current, extent of the deflection, मतलब पहले this much was the deflection for higher current, now it deflects this much. But so he concluded that whenever there is a current in a circuit, compass was deflecting, and we know that magnetic compass gets deflected only when we bring another magnet nearby. So we'll have a small situation. This is a magnetic compass. Now I'm bringing another magnet nearby. You can see how it is deflecting. So definitely compass deflects only when we have another magnetic field by approaching it. So he concluded a simple, he had a conclusion that electric current flowing through the circuit produces magnetism or magnetic field. And this is something, a pioneering effect. Okay. So what he concluded, that whenever current flows through any conductor, okay, that current produces a magnetism around it. तो ये जो current था, ये आजू बाजू, this is the current, इसके आजू बाजू it was developing what, your magnetic field. This is what the achievement of your Oersted's experiment, right? Later investigation even suggested that the vice versa of this is also true. Here we concluded that current produces magnetic field. This ulta is also possible, that magnetic field even can induce electricity or can produce electric field. This both is called as electromagnetic induction. Right? In the later half we are going to learn about electromagnetic induction. But what is induction? Producing magnetism with the help of electricity, or producing electricity with the help of magnetism is called as electromagnetic induction. Now we made several efforts to search the existence of your developed magnetic field. अभी जो ये magnetic field बना है, ये कैसा बना है, कैसे दिखता है, इसका जब investigation हुआ, तो we come to know one more interesting term, that is magnetic field lines. These are the imaginary lines, okay, and they prove the existence of magnetic field. Magnetic field हम आँखों से देख नहीं सकते, but their existence can be felt, and field lines help us to prove their existence. So we had a pattern of magnetic field line. How does it get developed? I would like to show you. We have iron fillings over here. It's a iron fillings, and we put a magnet. Now if you look at the magnet carefully, it has a typical pattern which I have drawn. You can see at the extreme poles the iron fillings attached are more. So we can say these are the poles, and here the magnetic field is very strong. If you see at its polar end over here and here, the magnetic field is very strong, right? In the middle it is very weak. But if you see the iron fillings aligned in a certain pattern, and that pattern is called as magnetic field lines. Let me define magnetic field lines for you. Magnetic field lines are the imaginary lines, okay, and tangent drawn to these lines at any point. Now how you will draw the tangent? Like this. This is the tangent, right? So this is the direction of magnetic field. Tangent at this point goes here. So this is the direction of magnetic field. Tangent to this point is like this. So this is the line of your magnetic field. Tangent to a curve is a line passing through a single point. Okay? So this is how. So let me define magnetic field lines for you. Magnetic field lines are the imaginary lines perpendicular drawn to whom at any point gives the direction of magnetic field, right? Now somehow with the help of iron filling experiment or compass needle experiment, I'll have a compass needle, and you will easily understand this is a bar magnet. It has two poles, north and south. We can identify with the help of needle. Now this needle is not showing any deflection. When I bring the compass nearby, it started showing. Now you see the deflections. As I move it away, the direction of the arrow changes. You can observe carefully. So this, what I'll do, I'll plot a line as the arrow moves, and that line is nothing but magnetic field lines. Now when I draw the complete pattern, it exactly looks like this, and I have concluded some properties of magnetic field lines. First property, they starts from north end and ends at south end outside the magnet. How they move outside the magnet? From north to south. You can say from north to south. But inside the magnet, you will get to see it starts at south and ends at north. If you see, the distance between magnetic field line increases as we go away from it. So magnetic field strength decreases as we go away from the magnet. Third thing which you might have observed very well in the pattern is that no two magnetic field lines, this is first field line, suppose second, third, they are not intersecting each other. So no magnetic field line ever intersect each other. They do not intersect each other. These are the smooth curve, right? Second, next property, perpendicular drawn to the magnetic field at any point gives the direction of magnetic field. Now it's very easy to draw perpendicular and to predict the direction of magnetic field at that point. इस point का significance क्यों है? Because the magnetic field direction keeps changing continuously. For example, I track this magnetic field line. Here if I draw tangent or a perpendicular, so that tangent look like this. It is a single point. So magnetic field is moving this direction. If I draw a perpendicular, I will get this kind of tangent. Magnetic field line is here. Now if I draw a tangent over here, so magnetic field line is going where? Here. So magnetic field line changes continuously. तो किसी भी पॉइंट पे अगर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइन का डायरेक्शन हमें ड्रॉ करना है तो वी नीड टू ड्रॉ tangent or a perpendicular at that point, right? So this is how we can conclude the various properties of magnetic field lines. I repeat once again the properties. Magnetic field line starts from north and ends at south pole outside the magnet. This starts from south pole, ends at north pole inside the magnet. These are the smooth curve. No two magnetic field line ever intersect each other.